Welcome back. Well, this time of year, I can't help but think of the Polar Express. All aboard. The Altoona Model Train Association, located inside the Antique Depot in Duncansville, is keeping the hobby of model trains alive. But Roger, the treasurer for the club, says they're really just having fun.
Well, mostly we play with trains. We're just old guys that never really grew up. As you can see, we have a multitude of different trains, different scales. We like to build the layouts.
Their displays feature 3 incredible layouts with intricate details, long tracks, and beautiful creativity.
Our fun is building those layouts and then running the trains, and especially sharing all of this with the public that comes in.
You can go see the model trains every weekend at the Antique Depot. This time of year, until January 1st, they have a special display alongside the gift shop at Lights on the Lake at Lakemont Park. It features a special holiday-themed layout, and at their home base, a brand new layout. An exact replica of the horseshoe curve is on their main display. Anywhere you see the model trains, it is absolutely free. They just ask for a donation to keep up with their operations. Roger told me that all these displays take a lot of time and effort to put together.
Obviously, you start with a plan. Now, sometimes you can sort of do it seat of the pants, where you just put your flat sheets out and start guessing with the track. But this track, for example, there's a pretty detailed plan laid out before it was ever started, all the trackage and the location and the elevations and so forth. And then from there, you start with your base, your foundation, which starts out essentially a flat platform, and from there, everything's built up. We have the support system for the track built up, the mountains, the vegetation and foliage, and all of that comes as it goes on.
As much as they enjoy this hobby as adults, Roger said that it's the kids who get the real kick out of it.
To me, that gives me one of the most enjoyable moments is when the kids come in. And depending on who's working here and how comfortable they are with the equipment, sometimes we'll give some hands-on information or hands-on for the kids and let them use the remote control and blow the whistles or run the trains forward and backwards, change the speed, do some things like that so they sort of get the feel that they're running the train.
Roger said he thinks that model railroading is doing much more than just playing with trains. It's also keeping the heritage and history of our area alive and well.
More importantly, I think, railroading is certainly a heritage of the area, and model railroading is kind of a dying hobby. So we have an outlet there that when people see it and they think that it's kind of a neat thing to do, then they say, well, you know, let's get involved and we'll come out and we'll work and we'll run our trains, and it sort of keeps that heritage going.
The Altoona Model Train Association, using a hobby to have fun and to keep our local history on track. It was really a cool place. If you get the chance, I really suggest just go and check it out. But speaking of trains, what is the track of our weather forecast, Joe?
Well, if we talk about Polar Express, it's time for the hot chocolate, because a cold wind is coming our way.